Sometimes people won't choose you, but it doesn't mean God doesn't see you. Reading Leah's story this week reminded me just because people overlook you doesn't mean God did. We chase love, validation, and want to be chosen over everything else, but not already seeing that God is showing us that we are seen. So when I was younger, my mom left, and I didn't really realize that growing up, I needed a mother. I just thought, being born with my dad and living with him, that's all I really needed. But after a while, it started showing up in my life as I got older. Wanting to be chosen, wanting to prove, wanting her to come back, wanting her to, when I had big events, wanting her to show up, wanting her to love me. It was always like no matter how old I got, that little girl was there searching for her mother. And then when I got older, in my, let's say, early 30s, I was praying with God, listening to him, reading his word, and I just bust out in tears. I was crying because the whole time, deep down, I felt ungrateful because God has always chosen me. And I didn't realize that because I was too busy chasing validation, chasing to prove myself, chasing I wanted her to be my mom. Even on my wedding day, she came, didn't even speak, and just left. She like vanished. My kids was looking for her, like she was gone. And I just always wondered, like, I was there like, where my mom go? She's not even here. She didn't even say bye. And at that moment, I was like, I'm still a little girl chasing my mother. But back to what I was saying, God always chose me. When I was sitting there and I was crying, I was praying, and I wrote down all the things of how God has chose me and didn't even realize it, that he gave me life. He wanted me to be here. I was born premature, almost didn't make it. My dad said, I used to go hold you like this in one hand. But God fought for me to be here. He gave me my dad. He gave me people in my life that loved me. Nothing was really missing out of my life. But I couldn't see that. I couldn't really understand that because all I wanted was to do was have validation from my mom. But just being in that moment of being chosen and realizing that God is choosing you. If you're here, you're alive, he chose you to be here. You have a purpose. You don't need to prove. You don't need to validate. You don't need to chase anything because he has written your story already. And that's what I had to tell myself. I had to remind myself, like, God is always choosing you. He is always choosing you to win. He has always protected you. He's protected you through so much. And that's how you know he chose you. And I just cried and cried and cried. And I just like this whole time I'm trying to prove and wanting validation when God is sitting here loving me, protecting me. He's choosing me. He's chosen me before I was even born. And it gives me chills because it's like I'm so grateful, I'm just so happy for that. And I'm just happy that I have a loyal God that loves me. I have a God that sees me. He sees me. He sees me. He see me trying. He see me trying to be Christ like he see my failures. He see me. He knows me from inside out. So if you sitting around choosing, waiting, loving somebody who don't love you back, going to work and not being seen, not getting the promotion that you think you deserve, or just waiting around for the things that you've been praying and asking for, just know God has chosen you before you left your mother's womb. God has chosen you before you was even born into this world. And just know that if you keep on praying and you keep being loyal to him and being grateful and worshiping him, that what he's already shown you, you don't have to chase. You don't need the validation from nobody. Believe the things that God say about you. So going into the weekend and just overall, just remember that God has always chosen you. When you're feeling low and feeling down, just say to yourself, God chose me. God is always choosing me. I am chosen. And really remember that. I am forgiven. I am chosen. God chooses me every time. So stay extraordinary and stay chosen and know that God chooses you. All right, till next time.